We are the Gujarat Technological University. Since its inception over a decade ago, GTU has been empowering young and curating minds to realize their true potential. Over 4 lakh inspired students are enrolled with one of the premier academic universities in India. With more than 450 affiliated colleges in its fold operating across 5 zones of the state, GTU, the International Innovative University, your place to move forward.
Hello everyone, hope you are fine and safe. Today we will discuss about the topic of Laplace transform. Laplace transform has many applications using in mechanical engineering. One amazing thing of Laplace transform is that we can ordinary differential equation is convert into the Laplace transform equation. Today we discuss the topic of multiplication by t raised to n. What is it? Its statement is let f of ft is equal to Laplace of f of t is equal to f bar s, then L of t into f of t is equal to minus d by ds f bar s. If we have to give a more power of t, then we can write L of t raised to n f of t is equal to minus 1 raised to n dn upon ds raised to n f bar s. This is the statement of multiplication of t raised to n. Now we solve one example about multiplication of t raised to n. Let's find L of t cos 3t. As per we know that multiplication rule, we know that L of t into f of t is equal to minus d by ds f bar s. We compare our equation with t of ft. Comparing with L of t into cos 3t, we compare it this equation by this, then we get f of t is equal to cos 3. Now we take Laplace on both sides. L of f of t is equal to L of cos 3t. Now we know that what is the Laplace of cos 3t? That implies L of f of t. We studied earlier cos 3t, Laplace of cos 80 is equal to, we studied earlier, reminder this, s over s square plus a square. We use this rule, s over s square plus a square. Here a is equal to 3, therefore s square plus 9. This is called f bar s. Now, by multiplication rule, L of t f t is equal to minus d by ds f bar s. L of t, we have to give an f of t, that is cos ct, is equal to minus d by ds. We find f bar s that is s over s square plus 9. Now we take a derivation of with respect to s into s over s square plus 9. We know that the derivation of, we studied earlier in 12th standard, the d by dx u by v is equal to v du minus u dv over v square. We use this formula. We know that implies First of all, this is u, this is v. V, that is s square plus 9. Derivation of s with respect to s, that is 1, minus u, that is s as it is. Derivation of v, that is s square plus 9. Derivation of s square plus 9, that is 2s. 9 is a constant, therefore it is 0 over s square plus 9 square. Therefore is equal to, therefore L of t cos 3t is equal to s square plus 9 minus 2s square over s square plus 9 square. The simplification is s square minus 2s square, that is minus s square plus 9 s square plus 9 whole square. This is our required solution. Now we discuss about more power of t. What is it? We solve one more example of more power of t. Find, suppose we have to given, find L of t square sine full t. Suppose we have the power of 2. Then what we have to do? We know the formula of multiplication. T raised to n f of t is equal to minus 1 raised to n df1 ds raised to n f bar s. Now compare with this equation with our this multiplication rule. Then we compare with t raised to n into f of t is equal to L of t square into sine 4t. Compare both sides. We can take n is equal to 2 and f of t is equal to sine 4t. We need here f bar s. That's why we can take Laplace transform both sides. L of f of t is equal to L of sine 4t. Now we know we discussed earlier the Laplace transform of sine 80. This is 4 over s square plus a square. Here a is equal to 4, that is s 4 upon s square plus 16 is equal to, this is called our f bar s. Now we put this value is here. We can write, or n is equal to 2, we can write L of t square sine 4t is equal to minus, here n is equal to 2, minus 1 square d square upon ds square f bar s, that is we have to find s 4 upon s square plus 16. Now we know that 2 is a even number, minus 1 square, that is 1. 4 is a constant, therefore we can take outside the derivation. So 4 d square upon ds square 1 over s square plus 16. Now we can take 2 times derivation. Then what we have to do? First of all, we take single derivation, d by ds 1 upon s square plus 16. Now we know in our 12th standard d by dx 1 upon x is equal to minus 1 upon x square, derivation formula. We use this formula here, is equal to 4 d by ds. What is this? Minus 1 upon s square plus 16 whole square. Again derivation of s square, that is 2s. Now 4 into 2, 8, minus outside the integration, we can take ds s upon s square plus 16 square. Now here take again derivation with respect to s. What we have to do here, derivation with respect to s, we use u by v rule, because s is given in upper case and lower case both sides. Therefore minus 8, we take First of all, u by v rule. What is our u by v rule? D by dx u by v, that is v du minus u dv over v square. We use this rule. Therefore, s square plus 16 square, derivation of s, that is 1 minus u, that is as it is derivation of v. First of all, we can take derivation of x raised to n, that is 2 into s square plus 16. Then we can derivation of s square, that is 2s over s square plus 16 v square. Here